Hello, so I hope you've been enjoying my videos. I hope I've been providing some kind of insight. So make sure you leave a comment and subscribe if you want. But today I'll be going over She Who Became the Sun by Shelly Parker-Chan. It's a really good book if you like period dramas. This takes place during, I believe, the 1300s, somewhere around there, when the Mongolians were ruling. And there was a lot of different tribal fractions in mainland China for conquering China and parts of Japan and what is now known as South Korea and North Korea. So if you're definitely into that kind of stuff, definitely give it a try. If you're not, I think this book is still good for you. There's a lot of political maneuvering in here. There's a lot of little subtle infighting between families. So it's almost reads like a Game of Thrones slash The Witcher. So give it a try. But I definitely say for people who are looking for something easy, this is not the easiest book to read because there is a lot of precise settings and wording that Shelly Parker-Chan did with the book. So, for example, when characters are eating, she's not just describing what that they're eating. She's telling you what they're eating. She's telling you the color of the food, the texture. So that way, you have a clear picture of what's happening. But you also know that it's meant to signify something greater, and you can delve into it. So it's a really good book. Definitely give it a try. I know people have said it's like a version of Mulan, but I don't really think so. The only connection I see is with the main character, Chongba, who impersonates her brother after he dies, so that way she can achieve greatness. Because she doesn't want to be just nothing. She doesn't want to be left to history. She wants to make her name. And so what's really interesting, and I didn't notice, is that Shelly Parker-Chan didn't actually mention the girl's name at all. You only find her name out towards the end of the book, and her name, spoiler alert, it is Zhu Yuanzhang. And she tells it at the end of the book, remember my name, shout it to the skies. And it's really powerful. There's a lot of homoeroticism, a lot of gay romance in this book especially, but it's very normalized just because during these times that kind of relationship did exist. And I learned something new about eunuchs. Apparently they were men who was castrated in old times, so that way they wouldn't procreate and they could serve in imperial Chinese dynasties. So there's a lot of historical stuff. It's really intriguing. There's a lot of cool fighting. Definitely give it a read. I definitely recommend it. It's such a good book. It took me maybe 2 or 3 weeks to finish just because, like I said, there's a lot of that, a lot of concentration. So give it a try. Find it at the library, find it at the Barnes and Nobles, wherever you get your books. All right.